What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk Live. Hope everybody had a good week, man. I know it's been pretty crazy. With all that happened over the weekend. I want to say thanks for everybody who's been supporting us, man, rolling with us. We appreciate everybody who contributes, who's positive. We don't entertain the dumb stuff. And, we try to keep it on a motivational note over here, especially on Big Herc 916. This episode of Prison Talk, we're not talking about prison stuff today. We're talking about the people who passed away in the helicopter accident with Kobe Bryant. Manukuskank, I don't know how to, sorry about pronouncing your name. Thanks for the donation. We're going to dedicate this show to Kobe and the families and the people that lost their lives. I want to give I'm going to do the shout outs at the end, but I'm going to give shout outs to all the new members, Nature Boy, Verified YouTube Shot Caller, Nicole E. Williams, Paul Lang, and Minnie Cole Shrank. Hey, man, thank you, all you guys, Super Chat members. Yeah, man, condolences go out to the Vanessa and, her daughters, the family of Kobe Bryant, Gianni Bryant, Alyssa Altobelli, John and Carrie Altobelli, Peyton Chester, which was her teammate, also Sarah Chester, the mother, Christina Masser, the coach, and also the pilot, Era Zobayan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's just sad, man. It's like you think, everything is good. You live in a great life. You're trying to do positive. And, things happen, man. It's just crazy, man. Somebody said, former teammate of Kobe coaches, my high school alma mater and NC coach, Chuck Brown, didn't even want to talk about Kobe last. You can tell he's devastated, like all other friends and family. Yeah, man. I thought it was fake news at first, man. When I first heard about it, I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking, this can't be real. Where the helicopter crashed at is like towards the Thousand Oaks, Calabasas area. And me and the wife were just in that area. We had just been on Las Virgenes Road. Saturday night, we went to Paradise Cove and had dinner, and we drove that road. And that road, it's a pretty popular road as far as going through the canyons and stuff. And so we travel that road quite often. And, we were just talking about it, and I was telling her about the Mamba Gym out in Thousand Oaks, 100,000 square feet. It's got state-of-the-art basketball courts, volleyball courts, indoor, outdoor, stuff for football, soccer. I mean, it's just a state-of-the-art training center. And I was like, man, it'd be cool to go down there and check the gym out, because I heard so much positive stuff about the gym. And then the next thing I know, Sunday, I'm like out and about, and somebody says Kobe got in a helicopter crash. He died. I'm like, come on, man. That's some bull. You know what I mean? And then it was all over the news. So, man, condolences out to all the family, man, and the people who are related. We are all probably 2 degrees of separation. So it's just sad, man, when you hear about stuff like this. And, a lot of people were saying, well, why are they just talking about Kobe? Well, everybody knew Kobe, but other people also lost their life. They were also there. So, I want to make sure that they're acknowledged also. But, yeah, it's just anytime you have an accident like that, and, Kobe was on the second chapter of his life, impacting people, being such a positive role model and influence, and just, he was just not only was he a basketball player, but he's a very articulate guy, man. Very, very smart. Spoke Spanish, Italian, Japanese. Spoke like 4 or 5 languages. The dude was just an animal, and his level of competitiveness and drive, it motivated me, man. I mean, he was a little bit younger than me. He's born in 78. I was born in 73. But, I missed a great part of his career because I was locked up, but I watched it from prison. But seeing him do his thing, man, it was like, damn, man, having that drive, it's just amazing. Not everybody has that, man. Not everybody has that grift. Crazy world. A few big names have gone and out in the helicopter crashes. Very unusual accident. Rest in peace to all the victims and family. Yeah, man, I agree, man. Like I said, I'm probably like 30 minutes from the crash. I'm not that far from it. But it was a sad situation, and like I said, he had a big impact, man. He was a global icon. He was a global brand. He impacted a lot of people, man. So, yeah, you guys, what's on your mind tonight, man? What else is on your mind? Super Bowl is coming up Sunday. You got the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We just had Conor McGregor a week ago put it down on Cowboy Cerrone, gave him a cold shoulder whooping, A lot of stuff happening in sports, man. Fusion 916, thanks for donation. What do you think about curls the squat rack? I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about curling in a squat rack with a straight bar, you can, yeah. I mean, I guess you can do that, but I'm not sure what you mean by curls the squat rack. Kind of confusing there. Somebody said, you think it was set up to people keep saying that? I mean, the pilot, man, I mean, this guy has flown numerous times. He's very experienced. He wouldn't have purposely done nothing. I mean, we don't know if it was helicopter mechanical malfunction. It went down quick. It went down real fast. It wasn't like it, you heard the propellers. It hit, more than once when it hit the mountain. They said it was a thump and that was it, man. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy, man. When's the next time I come back to Sacramento? I'm not sure. Oh, Fusion X 916, what's up? Okay. People doing curls in the squat rack. I don't know. I never do curls in the squat rack, man. I mean, some people use the squat rack when it has the braces on it, the support bars, and they put the straight bar to 45 and do curls on it. I usually use the racks where they have the weight, like the pig iron, and I do my curls there. I don't really curl on a squat rack. I don't get it. I wouldn't take the squat rack up to do curls. Doesn't make sense to me. I'll be back in Sac soon. I'm not sure as far as meet and greet. I'll try to see if I can plan something out ahead of time. Give you guys a heads up. But if you want to do any life coaching or consulting, hit me up at BigHerc916.com. If it's anything relating to going to jail, holler at me at FreshOutSeries.com. Leave a message. You can book you an appointment. You know what I mean? We can do it FaceTime. We don't have to be in person. We can do it over the phone. Whatever's easiest. Yeah, Gigi, man, she would have made the WNBA. I think, Kobe was really pushing to have a woman actually, he said a woman could compete in the NBA. So, maybe he would have been the pioneer to have one of the first female NBA players, man. That would have been amazing, man. He was definitely, somebody who pushed the limits, man, and inspired others. Big Herc, what's up with the NSX? The NSX, I sold it. You watched the video, Big Herc 916, man. I sold the NSX, brother. I sold the NSX. I bought a Bentley Continental GT, and I'm actually gonna make a move pretty soon with that. I'm fixing up the Chevelle. It's getting spruced up a little bit. The motor, the frame, suspension, and the Cougar. I'm I'm doing some stuff with the Cougar, man. So make sure you guys check out Big Herc 916. I also got the wide body Porsche that's on my Instagram, Big Herc 916. So yeah, man. Yeah, not everything's a conspiracy. I agree. I mean, it's, accidents happen, man. I mean, we never know, man, when, we get picked to go, man. You know what I mean? It's things happen, man. It's just crazy. The Porsche, it's got a V8 up in it, a Chevy. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be one of a kind, man. I might, be doing some things with that after it's done. As far as selling a turnkey 928 with the LS up in them with the kit. So I'll keep you guys posted. But make sure you guys go to Big Herc 916 and check out the car videos. Did you see the Comedy Central skit where Kobe crashed in the helicopter? Ooh, I didn't see that, man. That's crazy. I didn't see that. That is creepy. What do you say about the haters who get mad when you don't mourn the soldiers like we do celebrities of the past? You know what? I say we do mourn the soldiers when we hear about it, and it's like a lot of times these people, they don't get due props. Shout out to all the military people who have lost their lives in combat. Because it's sad, but a lot of times they don't promote or let it be known of the amount of people who do lose their lives in military combat, because they want people to keep coming. They don't want people to not want to go to combat and potentially lose their life. Nobody goes into the military expecting to die. Nobody goes on a helicopter expecting to die. When you go to war, you got a gun, you're expecting to kill the other person and live. But things happen. And like I said before, I think that if you go into the military and you risk your life, you should come out a millionaire. There's enough money in Powerball and all these lotteries and all these industrial complexes that they could give each guy in the military $1 million with benefits. When he retires, you get $1 million. Your family is balling. And then we'll see, how competitive the military becomes. And at the end of the day, at least these people are taken care of. I feel everybody in the military who is involved in any type of combat should be a millionaire. You should get $1 million tax-free and then your benefits for the rest of your life. Plain and simple. It's not hard. I mean, Congress, if you're a senator, you get, 180-something thousand for the rest of your life, or 200-something thousand. If you're a governor, you get, for senator, maybe 200-something thousand, governor, 180 or 200-something thousand for the rest. I mean, why not give a military guy $1 million or give him 150,000 for the rest of his life? It'd be cheaper to do the $1 million with, medical benefits and everything, for the rest of their life. So why not? People bring that up, but I'm just saying, who's going to pay for them? It's already being paid for. The taxpayers are already paying for it. They're not giving it to them. Where's all the money going to? Tell them to quit building prisons with the tax money and put it into taking care of the veterans and helping people build more schools. We need to stop building prisons. We need to cut the money off the prisons and reallocate that money and take away all this private prison bull and put it into our people who protect the country, who serve the country. Says if you die in combat, your family gets $200K. They should get more than that, man. You got kids. You gave up your life. You risked your life. You went out there and you took a chance. So if you're taking that kind of chance, take care of the guys. Take care of the women. You know what I mean? Make it worth their while, man. You don't want them to come back here and be unemployed, post-war, post-syndrome, nightmares, all kind of. It's a lot of bull, man. But it's just that's what's being played out there. I'm just talking. So, exactly. Yeah, I agree. They get $400K to the next kid. I don't know. I never heard that. I've grew up on military bases. I knew people in the Marines, Army, Air Force. I've never heard of anybody's next of kin getting 400K. But then again, I haven't really talked to a lot of people who have had family die in combat, so I can't speak on that. But like I said, I think that these people who serve, it's about money, man. So why not make it about money for them too? I mean, you're going over there, you're taking over shit, you're acquiring resources, assets, you're putting in, setting up businesses. Hey, man, take care of everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it's people are so naive and they think, oh my God, we're saving the world. Nah, man, you're getting people rich. So, what's being your fastest car you have built so far? Fastest car? The fastest car I've had was probably I had a Mercedes CL65, like an '04. That thing was pretty fast. You know, it's a twin turbo V12. The fastest car right now, probably my Chevelle. That thing's a supercharged. It's like almost 600 horsepower. When I get done with that, it'll be pretty quick, but it's heavy. It's not really aerodynamic. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting because all my cars are more classic muscle cars. I don't really have any hyper cars or anything like that, or supercars. I was in, it's 400K, but we are not paid fairly. I've been in 2 wars. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to you, brother, man. I mean, you know, I think you guys should be taken care of, man. You should have investments set up. You guys should become the pillars of, you know, wealth for fighting for what you've done. I mean, I just think that there needs to be more focus on that. You know, just like I feel teachers, you know, teachers that work in these schools, man, you know, they barely make 60,000 a year, if that, 35, 40, 60, 80, maybe if you're a professor, maybe you make 100. I mean, what's the motivation to teach, man? You know? Congrats, having a great 2019, Big Herc. Thank you, man. Hard work. Yeah, man, just putting it down. The Cougar is going great, man. The 6.8. I'll be doing a video on the Cougar tomorrow. Pulling that motor, pulling that the 347, the 302. That's been stroked out. Gonna figure out what type of block I'm gonna go with next, and it's gonna be turboed. So the Cougar is gonna be it's gonna be a monster, man. It's coming together though. Check out Big Herc 916, man. Subscribe to that channel. I'll be putting up videos on the Cougar. And I'll be updating everybody on the Chevelle and the Porsche. 700442 is a monster. Love that car, man. It's just like the Chevelle, man. Similar body style. I'm a double veteran, 10 years Army Reservist, 10 years Fed. Okay. 35K is straight up chump. Damn. 35K for a teacher in South Carolina. And for 35K in California, you couldn't even afford a studio apartment. That's how bad. You couldn't, a teacher, you and all that education, 35K, come on, man. What's the point, man? Why they doing these people like that, man? I mean, why even go into the educational occupation if you can't pay your bills? You know? Sean, no, I don't have any more interviews lined up right now with Sean, but we're gonna definitely be linking up in the future. How am I liking the Bentley? I'm about to slang the Bentley, bro. The Bentley is cool, but to be honest with you, I've had Mercedes that felt like they were better built than the Bentley. So you know, and my wife has the M6. I'm gonna probably go with either an E63 Mercedes or a B7 BMW next, man. As far as luxury car, I just don't really, the Bentley, you know, after living with it, it's not what I expected. Daniel Zamora. Herc, how many body you have as a gunner in jail? Oh, I wasn't a gunner, homie. I left that to the other dudes. I didn't gun down any officers like that. You know what I mean? I kept my stuff under the behind the curtain. I wasn't a gunner up in there. There's a lot of gunners, but I wasn't one of them. Get the Benz, huh? E63 over the B7, huh? You think that's a better car? I know the Mercedes, man. I've had several. I've had an E55. I've had a CL65, CL500, CL600, and the Mercedes Germans make a great car, man. The Mercedes, to me, is built better than the Bentley. I hate to say it, but I think it's built better. Kenneth Brooks, whoa, brother, thanks for the donation, man. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Damn, I didn't even graduate high school, and I even make $38K a year at a warehouse as a machine. Yeah, man. Hey, you're better off going and taking a trade than being a teacher, which is sad because they need teachers. They need good teachers, man. They need to, you know, we got to educate our kids. Chicks and ex-cons. Man, we didn't get a, I don't know, we kind of faded with that. Somebody said get the BMW, huh? RS4, B7, RS4 is better. Okay. Well, like I said, I had an older 7 Series, but the Alpina I know is a monster. 500 horsepower, 500 feet of torque. So, you know, I'm kind of considering that. I know the E63 has like 500 plus horsepower with about 500 something feet of torque. So, you know, they both perform. Herc, they don't want public schools to get good teachers. Yeah, I agree. You got to go to private school. And California, if you really, I tell you right now, in life, if you want to compete, put your kids around the best social atmosphere possible as far as schooling, and that's the key, man. These public schools out here, oh, you'll graduate if you go to school, but you're not gonna be competing. You'll be graduated though. Somebody said BMW ain't nothing but garbage. Oh, okay. E63 has bad rings. So what would be the choice if you want a luxury, high performance, 4-door car? Because all my cars are 2-door, man. I need a dope sedan that performs well, that, you know, that will spank something. He said E63 need to be rebuilt every 120,000 miles. Wow. Okay. Well, I know I had the E55 that was supercharged. That thing was a monster. Yeah, it's going to be crazy at his funeral, man. Fusion X916, why don't you do more funny, fresh out videos like you did at the start of your channel, like the old school videos of busting cheeks? You know, we did some stuff like that, man, but, you know, because of censoring on YouTube, we took it to Patreon, and we had to really watch what we said. So that's why we kind of cut out some of the busting cheek stories. Because I tell you, man, I got some funny stories about busting some cheeks. Lexus, Herc. The Lexus. Which Lexus, man? Which model Lexus is fast? I mean, what do they have sedan-wise that's like that? Yeah, I like the AMG Benz. Somebody said 2007, 2008 RS4, best sedan ever made, huh? Audi. An Audi RS4. Okay, I'm going to look that up, man. I'm familiar with the R8. I'm not too familiar with the RS4, but I will look at that. I sent my son to Catholic school. Well, he earned football scholarship at Walsh University. There you go. You want reliable performance, luxury, Lexus. Which model Lexus? I don't do edibles, man. Oh, the Maserati G-Lib V8 4-door. Maserati is garbage, bro. You know, they have the good sounding exhaust, Ferrari engine, but a brake job on a Maserati, they want to charge you damn near, it's $4,000 for brakes because of just the parts. So even if you do it yourself, you'll save a little bit, but they not, you know, they not all that. So the Lexus GS 350 F Sport. I'm going to have to check that out. Lexus GS 350 F Sport. Okay, I'll check it out. Subaru WRX, you know, they cool, but I'm talking like luxury, you know. The CTS-V, I like them, but it's not like, you know, I'm more German. Porsche Panamera, yeah, the GT version is a beast. I like those. The Porsche Panamera GT is nice. 1990 Dodge Dakota, no. It's nice truck. Oh, the LFL, come on, of course. If I had LFA money, bro, shit, I'd be right there with you. Uh, did you own a car that was category that's tuning some video game films like Volkswagen or Peugeot? I've had a Peugeot. I drive the LS 460. Okay, 460. Audi RS models. All right. Kia Stinger. Yeah, my buddy got one of those. Big body Benz. All right. Toyota Avalon. I can't do Toyota Avalon. Can't do Volvo either. I've driven a Volvo on a road trip, and I didn't really care for it. My mom had a Caravan. I know about them. Somebody said a Panamera is just a rebadged Audi S7. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Never get a Pontiac? Nah. Genesis sedans, huh? Genesis. Okay. Mustang, I've had a bunch of Mustangs. One of my first cars was a 68 Mustang. No, I don't holler at him. 68 Caddy 472. Oh, yeah, classic. I had a 70, when I was 18, I had a 73 Eldorado. That thing was a monster. Corolla. Ha! Alfa Romero. A pass. Can't mess with that. Got to be luxury, man. It's got to be something German. Just get a Tesla, man. They're insane. Yeah, what is it, Model S? Charge that thing in the garage at night? Billy been taking just a fancy Audi Q7. Yeah, you're right. It's rebadged with different interior, but it's the same thing. True Religions. They're real popular at Macy's. A lot of people out here like them. I've had a BMW M3. I had a 2002. It was a fun car. Nissan GTR. I got three, actually 4 two-door cars. I need a four-door. X5 M Edition. I test drove an X5. It was kind of cool. Jaguar. I had a Jaguar already. I'm trying to get something different. I had a Jaguar XK 2014. Lotus Elise, too small, man. A couple of people have them out here, no room in it. Rolls Royce is a clunker. Good test booster, try level 4. Lambo, Ferrari, for me, I would say probably I would take a Huracan over a 488. S500 Benz is boss. 69 Chevelle 496. Oh, 777 horse. Hey, man, send me a picture of that. Big Herc 916 on Instagram. I want to check that out. That's a monster. Oh, do you drive that thing, though? Or do you pose with it? You know, if you drive it, man, let me see you get on it. Supplement line is, you can get our supplements, Man in a Can, Yard Time, at freshoutseries.com in the commissary. We have a whole list of supplements, man, in our commissary on freshoutseries.com. Man in a Can, level 4, Yard Time, we got the whole 9. Also, Wig Splitter Workout, man. If you guys haven't signed up, join the challenge. You guys are missing out, man. Join the challenge, brother. There's still time. No cutoff date. Chris Muner, thanks for the donation, brother. Appreciate it. 65 Apollo with a 572. Okay. Yeah, I still talk to Badger. He's the folks. He was over here for Badger came over for Christmas, man. 70 Nova. All right. Thanks, man, for the supporting. Yeah, Kobe, man, I mean, legend, bro. Legend. Great inspiration, and he did stuff for the kids. You know, he didn't appear to be a selfish person, man, and he always seemed like he cared, you know? He always you know, put a good word out there for people around him. Austin Martin Rapide, you know, I see they look like they're pretty dope. I mean, I don't know as far as how dependable they are or what their performance is, but LC 500 is fast, 160 stock, but luxury is something personal taste. Yeah, you know, I guess, man, I haven't owned a Lexus yet. I haven't really looked at their cars. I haven't owned one yet. I don't know. I just like the German look of their cars, the way they're put together. I know the Japanese luxury cars are dependable. I just haven't really investigated those. So, Sinister Monopoly. Hey, we got a meet and greet coming up on February 15th at the Urban Fort Boutique in Sherman Oaks, 11 to 3 p.m. I want to say it's 14052 Ventura Boulevard. Hey, man, if you can make it, you're in L.A., come to the meet and greet. I'll be there. Sinister Monopoly will be there. It's at the Fort Urban Boutique in Sherman Oaks. Chris Mueller, thanks for the donation. What's the absolute craziest, most messed up stuff you ever seen in the pen? I'm talking riots, dealing with their own people, drug debt, whatever. What's the craziest stuff you've seen? The craziest thing I've seen a dude. I don't know what he had did. But he had did something that didn't add up. Whether, I don't know if he told on somebody or did something, but the homies rolled up this cat from LA, man. They used to be gambling in this particular closet, and it was count time, and they basically mopped this dude up and stuffed him in a closet, man. And he never appeared for count, so they had to go find him. And he was mashed up pretty bad. They put a whooping on dude. They boxed him up like you box somebody up and put him in a little duffel bag. He was all folded up, beat up. I mean, they stomped him out. You know what I mean? And see, the thing is, let me tell you, like, when people talk about, like, I had caught a glimpse, but I was by no means sitting there watching. Oh, when these dudes be talking about all right, and they see, look, man, when there's a riot, you're trying to get the hell out the way. You're watching out for people shooting on the guards shooting on the yard. If it's indoors, you're worried about, you know, who's back. Make sure your homie ain't getting hurt. You're not reporting like, you know, Stephen A. Smith. You're not calling all the plays on the riot yard. When those dudes are trying to tell you they were doing this and that, they full of shit, man. When you're in the riot, you're trying to get the hell out the way so you don't get your wig split. So, hey, man, let's get the shout-outs in. Shout out to everybody in North Highlands, you know what I mean, from my old town, Sacramento. Everybody out there doing something positive with their life. Who else want to shout out? Shout out to Toronto. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona. Charlotte, North Carolina. Who else we got? Irvine. Shout out to the UK. Anchorage, Alaska. Maryland. Akron. Clarksville, Tennessee. Compton, California. Bogota, Colombia. Virginia Beach, Rancho Cordova. Cincinnati, Ohio. Laurel, Mississippi, Norfolk, Virginia, New Jersey, France, Bay Area, San Antonio, Richmond, California, Ocala, Florida, Venezuela, Melbourne, Australia, Newark, New Jersey, Texas, Wichita, New Jersey, Denver, Dallas, Austin, New York, Detroit, Las Vegas, Cincinnati, Auckland, New Zealand, South Africa, Burbank, Houston. Hey, man, shout out to everybody who tuned in, everybody who supports. Hey, man, if you watch the channel, hit the subscribe button. Go to Big Herc 916, hit the subscribe button. We're also going to have a podcast jumping off real soon, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out. The podcast is going to be sick, so make sure you guys support the Fresh Out podcast, which will be coming real soon. Shout out to the ATL, Texas, Victoria, Harbor area, Sing Sing City, Hey, man, everybody, man, have a beautiful week. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant and all the people, man, who died in the accident, man. Gianna Bryant, Alyssa Altobelli, John Carrie Altobelli, Peyton Chester, Sarah Chester, Christina Masser, and Ara Zobayan. Hey, man, sorry about, man, we send out our love to your families, man. And, man, all right, you guys. Super Bowl stats. Hey, I'm in Cali, so I got to go for the 49ers, but hopefully it's a great game. And you guys, man, say I love you to your loved ones and stay out the way, man. And don't get your wig split over the weekend. Big Herc, 916, getting down fresh out. I'm out.